Hey guys!
As promised, we're here to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader. Our friend Sammy Hinka has a new single. Well, not really new. This has been out for quite a while, but new to us.
Yeah.
First time we're checking it out. The name of the song is Duck and Cover from his solo project. Shh. Mind your own business. It's that I'm just ad-libbing.
I think
that.
you say Secret Agent.
No, I'm not going to sing any song from Backyardigans, even though that's my absolute favorite song. I like to imitate Pablo.
Pablo?
Yeah. Because I'm Pedro. And your grandfather used to call me Pablo.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he was trolling me or he was just
your
trolling me.
Oh.
Come on, how do you confuse Pedro with Pablo? I mean, they're not even close.
They have P's.
They have P's, and they're both kind of Hispanic, but
exactly.
That's about it. I think he was being kind of racist, if you don't mind me saying. All right. Not that I took offense to it, because I was like, I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Before we press play and we check out this this video and this song, I just want to remind those folks at home, and maybe you, I don't know if you know this, but ssSHhh is coming out with a line of hot sauce.
Really?
I don't know if it's good or not, because I haven't tried
fuck,
it.
We gotta do a taste test.
Sammy told me when he gets his own personal shipment, that he's going to send me some. So, promise right now.
We're going to do another cooking video.
We do another cooking video, maybe taco related or something that goes with hot sauce. It has to be something that goes with hot sauce.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a taste testing for ssSHhh's hot sauce. We haven't done a cooking video in over a year.
Yeah, we did the taco one, but we did the
burn in hell or autopsy one, whatever that was. But once I get that ssSHhh hot sauce, we're going to do a tasting video and a cooking video altogether.
Fuck, I'm excited now.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Me too. All right, until then, just let that marinate, let that simmer, that thought of some ssSHhh's hot sauce. And, maybe in their hot sauce we'll trust. I don't know.
Oh, fuck,
that's a fucking great slogan.
That's an amazing slogan.
That is an amazing slogan. Fuck. Just for that alone, I think I deserve a bottle of hot sauce. All right, you want to check this out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Since the beginning of history, war has been mankind's constant companion. It has been the rule, not the exception, and thus our own vigilance and strength must be maintained.
I've studied history, I've followed politics. I've read tons of books, I've seen all the disaster flicks. I've had my share of gross stupidity. I've seen the mushroom cloud enlighten humanity.
Survivors would envy the dead, for they would inherit a world so devastated by explosion and poison and fire that today we cannot even conceive of its horrors.
Cybers, Martians, an ancient plague, a zombie apocalypse. The second coming of the new order. That's not what this is. Who's made who push the buttons, who dare to play God? The listen to the speech of me now. Right, I hope you don't screw it up next time.
If only one thermonuclear bomb were to be dropped, whether it was launched by accident or design, by a madman or by an enemy, that one bomb could release more destructive power on the inhabitants of that one helpless city than all the bombs dropped in the Second World War.
Barren wasteland, dreams of the past, grand fleeting gleam.
You know, the kid is saying, that's a moron over there.
I know I don't have long to go. I can taste blood in my breath.
You know, I said you were gonna go first, but
Yeah,
no,
dude.
Okay, go first. I'm just afraid I'm gonna forget what I was gonna say.
Dude, what the fuck? I know those were.
Those are PSAs, like like
were
public
actual-
service announcements.
I know they were, but the problem is, what is that supposed to do
In case of an
in
atomic
case of
bomb.
But
that's what people thought back then. Okay, so now imagine.
So, I'm dying in this position, I guess. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in my own position, not in that shit.
I'm gonna die at least with my dick in my hand. So when they find my crystallized body,
I want
I'm
them to
like,
have a good laugh.
You know, I want them to have like a chuckle at me, like at least, very least that. If you die like that, you die like those people in Pompeii when they found their bodies like
Exactly.
crystallized on the floor. But that just tells you the lack of knowledge that they had back then. So imagine now 30 years from now, when the future generations, like your kids' kids, look back at the pandemic and all the anti-vaxxers doing their own research on Google, they're gonna have the same exact reaction that I did watching these guys. What the fuck? The kid just jumped off the bike.
You see, the one with the tractor was the funniest.
Oh,
one.
he looked like, I thought he got shot, like
thought he got
by a
shot.
sniper, like.
Oh, the kid off the bike also. It's
Like,
like
like what the fuck? He just jumped off mid-bike. I thought he hit his head on the concrete.
I thought he died.
Well, he was gonna die from jumping off the bike, not from before the atomic thing killed him.
Exactly.
And the people in the picnic. Oh yeah, like you know what's gonna protect us? The blanket.
The fucking blanket.
The fucking blanket
But
is
then,
gonna be what's
but then
gonna
our
protect.
friend is sitting over there. He saw us all go under the
Oh,
blanket.
he's fucked.
He's fucked. Yeah,
He's
because
fucked.
the blanket.
Because the blanket is gonna is the secret cloak is gonna
Exactly.
protect it. But I'm telling you, they thought like this was PSAs. These were videos like they would show in schools for what to
your
do.
desk. Yeah, the desk is not gonna help you.
No, the whole building is gonna be obliterated. What
The
the
only
fuck
thing
is
that's
this?
gonna help you is like those shelters. that
The
some-
shelter, underground
that
shelters.
some people had back then.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Those were the smarter people who had those shelters.
Well, not really, because like those were the same people then during the lockdowns complaining about being locked down. So it's like you built a shelter to protect yourself from the apocalypse. You're living through the apocalypse, and now you don't want to be in the shelter. I mean, I don't even make this shit up. This shit is it's like the rationale of people is it boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind. I don't get it. But anyways. The same reaction we're having watching these PSAs now, I'm telling you, in 30 years, people are going to look back at this generation of people now and how they handle this pandemic, and they're going to be like, what the fuck was wrong with these people? Like, what the fuck? It's going to be the same. So everything in hindsight is 2020, right? Because they didn't know any better, right? So they thought that they were doing the right thing.
Not really.
But I mean, like,
not-
how dumb can you
hold
be?
on,
Because
hold on.
we're not even talking about the song. I can't believe
I know, but not really. This
an
was
atomic
after.
bomb.
This was after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They
No,
knew,
I think there was.
This was after.
Oh, it was when there was the Cold War.
This is the
between
Cold War.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is way after.
So they already knew what the results.
They
of
already knew the results of these types of bombs since they did it, and they even had scientists go
were there and
to
investigate
Japan.
to see exactly what the
exactly
results
what
were.
happened. I don't think
And the long-term results too, because even people who survived, they still suffered.
exactly. So I
long-term
really
results.
don't think they went there and saw people in huddle
Ducking and
positions.
survived. It's like they ask a guy like, "Hey, so
How did you
How do you
survive?
survive? Oh, I ducked and cover.
I ducked and covered. Yeah.
I ducked and cover, and then I cover myself with a blanket.
With a picnic blanket. Yeah.
Yeah, with a blanket. I cover myself with a blanket.
Like no, that doesn't work. So I think during this time it would have been a lot better instead of spending all the money on the PSAs and stuff. just in schools get those little shelters.
But I also think there's another piece of the puzzle here, before we talk about the song, that what they discovered when they went to Japan after they dropped the 2 atomic bombs, a lot of that information wasn't public. They didn't want it to be public. Because when they dropped the atomic bombs, I know this because not that I did my own Google research. I actually watched documentaries on this.
Oh.
I've actually taken the word of experts and people who actually were there and did all the real research. People that actually went to school for this shit. And when they dropped the 2 bombs, they actually didn't know what the full results was going to be. That's why they went there to then investigate afterwards to see. So it's like a living experiment. They experimented on people, right? So a lot of the results that they saw were so grotesque, were so over the top in terms of their expectations, that when they came back, a lot of the stuff was kept hush hush because they didn't want people to necessarily know exactly the extent of what they had done. So I think a lot of this was the kind of like lip service and whatever, and there was a lot of propaganda. That's what it comes down to. But the people who put this shit together, they obviously knew there's no way this. Come on, they get on the bike. Like,
yeah, they obviously.
Or you getting attacked by a bear? Even if you're attacked by a bear, they tell you not to do that.
I even feel like, oh, well, we know what happened. We don't want to make it public, but we should try, even with our knowledge now, we should try to make it a lot safer. Not do this. This doesn't help you whatsoever. It just makes you die in a stupid position.
Like I said, if I was gonna go, I might as well hold my dick up in the air and like, fuck you, bitches, suck it. And then the wave kills me and I'm obliterated, whatever. But at least I'm gonna go with a smile.
Just a pair of shoes left.
Yeah, just fuck it. And maybe my 2 testicles on the floor. Fuck it, because I got balls of steel.
Yeah, so they don't get killed by that.
They don't get obliterated by a nuclear blast. Anyways, Duck and Cover. The latest from our good friend Sammy Henka. What do you think about this song? I had a blast listening to this track. I don't know what was more fun, the song or the video, but I loved it.
The song, I like the song. I think my favorite part, within your favorite part, is the chorus, because the chorus.
Don't get me wrong, the verses were okay, but I couldn't wait for the chorus to come. This is almost a song that I could have just lived just with chorus.
Yeah.
Just remove the verses. Just give me the chorus all the time.
Yeah. It could have been one, like, we know those songs that only have like one line, but they're so popular because they're kind of like dancing.
They're catchy.
Yeah.
It's like I felt 69. I'm blue, I'm blind, not 69. There's 66 or whatever, 65.
69.
Whatever, 69. So, anyways, it's like I'm blue, blind.
Yeah, but it actually has lyrics. I'm talking about songs that only have like one line, and then it's music, and then there's the one line.
Oh, so that's almost like Carpenter Brute.
Yeah, that's what this.
But this is better than Carpenter. I'm not a fan of Carpenter Brute. I could listen. I could go to this show.
I could go to this show.
This would be fucking fun, man. Like you know, I was like a night at the Roxbury. I was doing the night at the Roxbury.
When it comes to Carpenter Brute, I tried listening to it again after we did the song on the channel.
Yes.
I only liked one song, but that was it.
Ah, fuck! I can't get into it. But I like this. This is fun because it's like electronic but industrial at the same time. So it has a little bit of a nice mixture between the two. You know, I like it. The chorus is so hooky. The music and the voice in the chorus.
His voice in the
so
chorus
hooky,
is
so
very deep
hooky.
and dark.
I know, but
it's like a total contrast to this whole...
a total contrast between it. But
yeah.
I just love it. It was so hooky. I love the melody as well. Just, man, I could have lived just with the chorus. Remove the verses. Just give me the chorus on loop.
Yeah.
And like at the end, it was like how many times are we going to sing the chorus at the end? These many times.
These many.
And I'm okay with that. I was totally okay with that. I loved it. All right, guys. This is it for this double header. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.